Life is filled with ups and so many downs. And most times, as Christians, we are caught between situations. We are at a crossroad. We don't know if we should go forward or if we should go backward because of our faith. And it is very normal in everybody's life, so it's okay to note the fact that you go through this moment. Yes, it happens, and through this moment most times our faith is being tried. We feel as if the God that we serve do not care much about us. We feel as if he doesn't want to listen. We feel as if he doesn't just care. He has abandoned us. Most times we feel like even giving up. We feel like taking the other way because it looks way easier. It happens to every one of us as a Christian. It happens to me. At a point there was this time I was passing through something in my life. Oh my God. It wasn't easy. I had prayed, I'd fasted, I'd asked God, I've communicated to him. I remembered his word that says we should make known all our plans to him and he will perfect them. So I was wondering, why was he not perfecting what I had asked of him? Why was he not responding? Why was he not just giving me an answer? That was a very trying moment in my life. So I don't know your own trying moment. I don't know what it has been. But at that point, it was just so bad. One morning I held my head because my head was aching because of what I was passing through. So at that point I just felt like, what way? Why would I be going through this when I've tried to just live according to the word of God, according to the standard of God? And then I was just so much in pain, and then a word dropped in my heart. He said, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Actually, he reminded me, he brought it in form of a song. That song where they sang about trust in the Lord with all your heart. And at that point I felt peace. That you a Christian does not rule out the fact that you won't face temptations, you won't face trials, you won't face trial moments where your faith is seriously tried. It doesn't rule it out. What am I trying to say? What is that way that can help you stand even in those moments? It's all about personal conviction. I believe that for you to be able to defend something, for you to be able to want to die for something, you must be personally convinced about that thing. Not that someone told you, not that some people led you. Yes, it's okay, because it's someone that will tell you about Christ, it's someone that will lead you to Christ. But then what of you? You need to have that personal conviction. This is who God is to you. This is what I know about God. And in one of the programs I attended, we talked about intimacy. It's another way by which, no matter what it is, you just know the fact that this is who I am. I am a child of God, and God has said in his word that he has a better plan for me, for he knows the thoughts and the plans he has for me. They are of good, they are not of evil. He is always willing and available to bring me to an expected end. So these words will come to you, but at that point, they are not what you want to hear, because you're not seeing them. You're not seeing their manifestation concerning the situation you're passing through. But then when you have that personal conviction about God, it helps you to hold firm. Even when you don't get what you are asking for, you know that he has better plans for you. Even if he will give you that thing, maybe not at that particular moment, it helps you to keep holding on because you are personally convinced about the God you serve. Pastor Chington said something about intimacy. Intimacy deepens our relationship with God. And one of the sweet ways he talked about we can deepen our intimacy with God is through communication. Remember, we used to say that in every relationship, if there is no communication, it dies. So that is how you keep communicating to God. And then this is one secret he dropped with us. Whether good thing, whether bad, because most times we try to paint ourselves good before God. Really? Someone that knows you in and out, what are you trying to hide from him? So even if you fornicated, even if you lied, even if you stole something, talk to him. God, this is what I've done. I feel bad about this. He helps you out. So by that way, you develop intimacy with him, you communicate, and you fall so much in love with this man that no matter what the devil presents before you, or no matter what temptation that comes your way, not because of what you've gotten from him or because of what you've not gotten from him, you just know that I love this man and I cannot hurt this person. If this is what I'll need to go through for loving this man, then so be it. So the only way to overcome all those moments where you feel almost depressed, where you feel like giving up, is by developing intimacy with God, by developing a personal relationship. I was born into a Christian home, but that did not stop me from having a personal conviction. You desire for it, and it comes. You study for it, and it comes. You befriend God, He befriends you. He's already there. He's not far away. Those situations will make you think that God is so far away. No wonder Adam sang about this song, Lord, it seems so far away, a million miles, because he has gone through those moments, like those moments where you feel like God is 1,000 miles away, that you are all alone. But guess what? He is always there, 24/7, always available. Just hold on. Apostle Joshua Selman would tell you that sometimes those moments are your making moments. Those moments are your waiting moments. So don't rush it. Just persevere and pull through, and you will have victory at last. Honestly, most times personally in my life, after all those struggles and all that, I find out that there is just one thing I cannot do. I cannot just go away from His presence. In fact, His presence is a comforting place for me when I'm heartbroken and I play songs and I dwell in His presence. There is this form of relief that I get whenever I'm in His presence. So develop intimacy, and it will help you overcome certain situations in life that want to pull you away from your source. That is what the devil is trying to do, to pull you out from that source that gives you light, that gives you everything that pertains to life and godliness. I hope I've been able to speak to someone today. We keep speaking to ourselves. Even I myself, I keep still hearing, and it encourages me. It makes me to want to stand firm the more. Okay, even your pastors, even your spiritual leaders, learn to pray for them. They are human beings. Most times we see them like they are above all these temptations. I feel they are the ones that even face it more. Okay, so put them in your prayers, because they too need your prayers. Thank you for being with me today, and I hope I've been able to bless your life. Drop your experiences, drop a word in the comment section. You might be speaking to someone, and through your word, someone might just be encouraged, right? Thank you. Bye. See you next time.